Welcome all my football loving enthusiasts. Are you ready to find out how the NFL's a cartel? Sit back and relax. Your boy's about to let you find out. All right, let me ask you something. Which is easier? The run around and all the time and energy it takes to deal with getting pirated football, or all the money that you have to pay to watch legal football? I can watch movies, shows, documentaries, concerts, everything, all in one place, except football.
Kinda sus.
For football, you need network TV, Amazon, ESPN, ESPN Plus, Sunday Ticket, a prayer, and a flow chart. Watching football nowadays literally feels like you're trying to program a Google Home thermostat with gloves on. Son of a bitch! And today, we're going to talk about why. Because the NFL, it doesn't operate like a normal business.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's break it down. What is a cartel? Yes, cartel is actually an economics term. It's not just some word I heard in a bar. A quick definition is when businesses are supposed to compete with each other and they say, nah, let's not.
Come on, dude. Give me a break.
They agree on prices, they block competitors, and they squeeze consumers. Drug cartels do this, oil cartels do this, and guess what? The NFL does it too. They just have way better lawyers. So the first line that fans are told is that the NFL is not one business. It's 32 separate companies. Cowboys, Packers, Chiefs, Giants. Each one has its own owner, its own money, and its own interests. In any other industry, these teams would be at each other's throat for TV money, especially TV money. Why TV money, you might ask? Oh, let me just tell you. Ads everywhere are dying. It doesn't matter if you're on Netflix, Hulu, you name it. When an ad comes on, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're gonna go to the bathroom, handle some business, get on your phone, it's no big deal. But not with football. You're not putting down that phone or going to the bathroom when it's 3rd and 1 and a commercial break comes on and you know it. Football is literally the last place advertisers can trap you on your couch. And that's why competition should exist. But in the NFL, it doesn't. So I'm going to break it down to you and keep this real simple, okay? You have the Giants and you have the Jets. Same city, same fans, same advertisers. In a normal world, the TV networks would say, hey, the Giants are obviously giving us a better deal. Yo, Jets, can you beat that?
Man, I'm almost talking to you. I can smoke you, though.
The prices drop, the fans win. That's capitalism at its best, baby. Instead, the NFL says no team is allowed to sell their own TV rights. Let that sink in.
Wait a minute. Wait. What are you saying exactly?
Yeah, the league sells everything as one big bundle. It would be like if every barbecue joint got together and said, you know what? No deals, no coupons, $50 a plate. And if you ask why, oh, bro, what do you mean? Because football. This is why football is such a mess. You got the options between local games only, Sunday night football, Thursday night football on Amazon, Sunday morning football on ESPN Plus, or you could get the Sunday ticket that costs $300-400. And even if you do that, you still have blackouts. You still have restrictions. So even if you spend the hundreds of dollars, you're still gonna miss the games.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Name any other product that works like this. You don't buy a truck and the guy at the dealership says, hey, the 4-wheel drive only works on weekdays, bro.
Hold my beer.
Is something like this even legal? It's funny you should ask. Because in 1957, yeah, the Supreme Court said this was illegal. They said it was anti-competitive and it broke antitrust laws. The NFL lost. So do you think the NFL changed anything? Nope. They just went to Congress with some suitcases. I mean, I don't know if they went with suitcases, but you know they went with suitcases. And then the Congress looked at the NFL and said, you know what? Football is too important to America. More important than competition, more important than consumer protection, and more important than basic economics. So they gave the NFL an antitrust exemption.
It's all a little shady if you ask me.
Meaning any other company would get sued into the ground. But as long as you're holding a football, doesn't matter. Oil companies don't get to do this. Tech companies don't get to do this. Airlines don't get to do this. But football? Yeah, America said, go ahead.
We're just getting warmed up.
Guess how much the NFL is going to make this year? $20 million. Yeah, right. Try $40 billion, bro.
Yeah.
Not because football's affordable, not because fans have choices, and not because competition exists, but because prices are locked, access is restricted, and fans have no leverage. And Congress said, don't even worry about it. I'll just let you guess what was in those suitcases. So the next time you're missing a game and just paying for another app or hearing from your buddy, that's just how it is. You just remember, it's not technology. It's not demand. It's not the free market. It's a league-approved cartel called the NFL. And you want to know what the biggest joke of all is? They still tell fans football's for everyone. Yeah, if you got $1,000. Break. Click.